When Disney delayed the Snow White movie, we all wondered what the hell they were thinking because there was no way that people were just magically going to forget that Rachel Zegler was a part of this film or all of the controversial things that she had said leading up to its release. But now the trailer has finally launched on YouTube, the one that had leaked 2 weeks ago, and the dislikes have already racked up. So this is a That Park Place article. It says after nearly 2 weeks, the Walt Disney Company has decided to finally put the Snow White live action remake trailer on YouTube, and it is not going well for them. It hasn't even really been up that long, to be fair. It's number 4 on trending. It's been up for less than 24 hours. It's got 4.2 million views, but boy, oh boy, are things looking bad for them. It's got 18,000 likes to 254,000 dislikes. These are ratios similar to that of the Mulan movie that released back in 2021 and the Little Mermaid film with Holly Bailey. Now, I think that this is significantly more controversial than even those because, yes, we did see like the removal of songs in those. We saw the changing of the romances and crucial moments, like where Ariel actually kills Ursula instead of it being Prince Eric, where he used to do that to prove that he loved Ariel. They did that so that she could be a strong woman, have agency, and she doesn't need a man. It just seems that this is even more controversial, not because of the content changes alone, but also because of Rachel Zegler, because of the way that she has acted. And you need all different types of people to go and see a movie this massive. You need people with love and nostalgia, like myself, for example. I've seen all of the Disney princess movies dozens of times each. I grew up watching them, absolutely love them. But you also need newer fans to show up. You need either kids or adults who are willing to see it because they just think it looks like a fun, whimsical experience. But it doesn't really seem like this is going to turn out to be a very successful situation for Disney. Now, yes, I am sure that it is going to sell a certain extent. I'm sure that there are going to be some people who are going to go and see it. It's not going to be a total wash. But on the flip side, this trailer has basically united the internet against Disney. I haven't seen a ratio quite this bad for Disney in a while because, again, they have a lot of people who will stick by them no matter what, people who have this brand and company recognition, but it just seems that that is not cutting the mustard anymore. I'll give Disney some credit. They are brave enough to leave the comment sections open, at least for now. 15,588 comments. I don't think it's going to stay that way. Typically what happens is after a few days, it gets marked as a trailer for kids, and then it takes away the comment section, it takes away the likes and dislikes, which I'd bet money on that will happen here. Evil Queen to the Mirror, describe Snow White to me. Mirror, weird. Weird. I want the queen to win in this version. It's just so unbelievable that the story is mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And they really took Gal versus Rachel and expected you to walk away with the universal opinion that Rachel Zegler is prettier, and hey, to each their own, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But we're talking about a movie that, again, you probably shouldn't be hiring a bombshell like Gal to play the ugly, evil stepmother in. Gal is legitimately stunning, and Zegler looks like Sid from Ice Age. What a wild yet also accurate comment. I got a feeling this movie's gonna have more comments on YouTube than tickets sold. It wouldn't shock me if you tally up all of the comments from every single teaser and trailer. I bet that they will massively outweigh the amount of tickets sold. The Queen, I am jealous of her. The Mirror, are you? Really? The Queen, nah, I was just kidding. The casting director for this movie really does deserve to get fired because you have Gal versus Rachel freaking Zegler. You are supposed to believe, because of the movie's premise, that Rachel Zegler is prettier than Gal, which is absolute insanity. Of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone's going to have their own opinions, but at the end of the day, you're trying to sell me a ticket to a movie where these two women are basically at war with one another because one is more beautiful than the other. Yet, in my opinion, Gal is a significantly prettier woman all around, personality wise and physically. But Rachel Zegler has really killed this movie. I don't think that she is the only problem with it, right? It's not her decision as to what's happening with like the script or the CGI with the dwarves and the decision to go with these CGI monstrosities, but it's still is not helpful when your lead actress is a genuinely terrible person and is really only bringing you guys a hell of a lot more negativity than you really needed. So I think that the dislikes on this trailer are going to continue to skyrocket. It wouldn't surprise me if honestly it hits 1 million dislikes because it hasn't even been 24 hours and it's already at 250,000. So I will be keeping my eye on this, but things are not going well for Disney and Snow White. But that's all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.